Welcome to the A.D.K Rock and Metal channel. I'm Andy, and I am pleased to be joined by three members of Extreme Death Art. We have John, Shane, and Dan.
Hiya, guys.
Hello.
Welcome aboard. Thank you very much for joining me. Just got a few questions for yourselves. Following your recent appearance at Metal to the Masses, the Heat, which is actually a few weeks ago now, Heat 5, April 9th.
Yeah, correct.
I believe that was your first show.
It was.
Just wanted to know your thoughts, how you think the evening went, how you think you went down, and what you thought of the whole evening.
Well, yeah, I mean, thoroughly enjoyed it. It was personally my first gig in this millennium. So last gig was 1999. So I was quite nervous, really looking forward to it. Very good turnout, nice crowd on the night. So really pleased with the entire evening. Actually, everyone was really friendly. Sound guy, Alex, was it?
I think it was Alex, yeah.
Alex, amazing. Yeah, really
Did
good.
a grand job.
Yeah.
He did a great job for us, yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I thought you were great. I was really looking forward to your show. I think you released a few little snippets on your Facebook about, the emergence of the band. So I thought you were great, and I really enjoyed it, and I'm really pleased you managed to get through the quarter. So I'm looking forward to that when you next appear.
Oh, thank you very much. Cheers.
We're talking now at the beginning of May, so all the heats are done. I am yet to see the lineup for the quarterfinals, but hopefully you'll have a good draw, and you'll be pleased with when you're up and who you're up against. So that'd be good. Next one is, can you just give me a quick history of the band, and where did the name come from, and what does it mean, if anything?
Well, so history of the band, basically me and Dan have known each other since we were teenagers, and we were kind of like bored conservatory musicians, and we got together with another friend of ours, Lee, who's on drums, and we were just jamming and messing around really pre-COVID, just to dust the cobwebs off the gear, and we invited JP along, and he rocked up, and we started just before COVID to write some music and get together a bit more and think, actually, we could do this. And COVID hit and damn near killed it, didn't it?
Almost, yeah. Very much almost.
And, cut to now, we got Jim involved. Amazing drummer. He's got some good history locally, some decent bands. JP had some tracks from a previous project that you never really aired.
It never happened.
So we heard those and we went, oh yeah, we can work with this. And we got similar taste in bands, but we do have some, different tastes as well.
Yeah.
And there's a curveball track in the set, isn't there?
Oh, yeah.
Which is the end one. But yeah, history-wise, we just some old mates that got together and, started something that actually went a bit further than we expected, really.
Yeah.
And now we are where we are.
We were originally called Grind Bastard. We wanted to be like a grindcore band, and then we kind of figured out we don't really want to play grindcore.
Not really me.
JP, is that groin bastard or grind?
Grind Bastard. No, grind is in
Grind, yeah.
But the title of the band really came from it was one of the tracks that I brought in, and I never done anything with it, but I just called it Extreme Death Art for some reason. We just called the band that.
Yeah, and as it turns out, I've got a good friend who's am I allowed to plug his Facebook page?
Please do. Yeah, I think I know where we're going with this one. Go ahead.
Yeah, so his name's Jim. He's got his website is Exhibit Grotesque. He does all of our artwork for us. He's absolutely amazing artist. We're so lucky to have him. He did our logos and things like that. And he's not really done stuff for bands before. So he's really happy to be involved. Brilliant. So the name kind of rings true with the artwork. And you had the name from years ago, didn't you?
Yeah, I don't know where it came from really.
Yeah, it's kind of a bit random really. But yeah, it's kind of our direction now. So we'll see where we go with that, eh?
Right. I did think there was a connection between the band name and the artwork, and I did see that you've got a connection with an artist who's done your logo and the imagery and everything. Yeah, it really works well together. One thing a lot of us took away from your performance at Metal to Masses last month, and was talked about on the night and since, was the vocalist or lack of. Now, to me, JP does quite a bit, and we wasn't sure if that was the format of the songs, sort of sparse vocals, because it was more than just backing vocals, John, wasn't it? It was, a few lines sort of punctuated throughout the songs. So we was wondering if you were just doing what you would normally do and your vocalist couldn't make it for the night, or whether that was the composition of the band, with minimal vocalists, with you taking charge of that. We've obviously since found out that you're actively looking for one. How's that going? What's the process going?
Great so far.
Not great. No, I mean, I joined a few Facebook groups and posted an advert in a few places. I think some of your guys, is it David? David has seen it and shared it, and a few other people we know have shared it. We are looking for a vocalist, and I think the Metal to the Masses opportunity was too good to miss, but we're not quite complete. And if nothing else, we were hoping to get some attention, to attract the right person. We're really pleased we went through. But we know, it'll be detrimental if we don't have something in place. But we need the right person. It's just difficult to find. I mean, it's not that we're being really fussy. It's just we haven't really had many applicants. We did try a guy out, and he was really lovely. Come along, put some vocals over our tracks in the practice the other week. Yeah. And it's just the commute wasn't going to work for him. He was a bit far away, and he had some other commitments. So I think he wanted to do it, but once he'd weighed up everything in his life, it just wasn't the right time. So, but no hard feelings. Really, really nice guy. Lots of experience. Just, wasn't the right time for him. So we're still looking. So it's not deliberate. We're not an instrumental band.
It's just how it's worked out.
Just how it's worked out so far. And we were just really chuffed that we managed to keep people's attention with just the music. So,
you absolutely did, yeah. I think that was the case. From what you've just said, then, does that mean the lyrics to the songs are there, or would you want the
lyrics are there
to sort of bring those forward to the band?
Yeah, I mean the lyrics are there. I've been writing lyrics for the songs we have. I put down some test demos myself. The reason I don't really do vocals live is because I'm doing all that on the guitar and trying to sync everything up. It's like, right, hang on.
And I can't play and sing at the same time, and I can barely talk properly, so no one wants to hear me scream. So we just need that extra person. We need the extra cog in the machine. It'll be great once we got the right person.
I say I play to a certain degree in a band, but I can't even think of the lyrics in my head while I'm playing. So I'm in total admiration of anybody who can sing and play guitar or sing and play bass at the same time. Hats off to you.
Yeah, that guy from Birmingham was brilliant, isn't he?
So many.
Really cool. Yeah.
Excellent. For anyone who didn't catch you at Club 85 or has not heard any of your material, how would you describe your sound?
Bit of Vader, bit of Decapitated, bit of Arch Enemy.
Yeah, fair. All of those.
I'll take those,
yeah. Apart from the last track, which is pretty much Skid Row, Motley Crue, but made deathy.
Almost Steel Panther-y.
Almost Steel Panther.
The thing is that last track, that's the curveball. When I first heard it, I was about, does this really fit in with the rest of the set?
Yeah.
But we really enjoy playing it, and it will tickle someone's fancy. And I've had at least 3 people ask me, what is it a cover of? And it's just not. So we don't play any covers in the set. If anyone was wondering, it's all our own material. So, but if people enjoyed it, then happy days. We enjoy playing it. It's good track. So we do it for fun.
Yeah. Talking of your set and the tracks, I was fortunate or unfortunate enough to get hold of a set list.
Oh my God!
I'm looking at it now. So the question that comes from obtaining this set list is: are these working titles or
no?
Is your own song really called "Slipping"?
Yeah.
And
That's
it does
not.
continue.
No, it's we knew this would bite us in the bum.
Yeah.
There's a couple of tracks on there where the names are correct, like Praise My Name. Oh, anyone with a pause button right now? Yeah, Praise My Name's the working title.
Now that's one you should keep. That's
Yeah.
Those ones I said, but the first track you mentioned there, if I've just written a song and I don't know what it's going to be called because the lyrics aren't there yet, I'll just give it a random name in Cubase, and this happens all the time. Like it eventually just gets known as that title, and who can tell you what the real title is? I've got no idea.
No, yeah. So they're not what we would release.
Yeah,
Definitely not.
First one is
Yeah.
If there's any good band, you've got a self-titled track as well that appeared mid-set. So well done for that. Again, talking about the songs, I think you did say, JP, during the set, this one that is one you dug out from 20 years ago. So I was going to say, what is the songwriting process? Are they your songs? But I think Shane implied that it may be more of a band effort.
I think it's kind of it started off as just being the songs I wrote. Here we go, let's start playing them.
Okay.
Kind of as we've gone on, Shane's brought in a couple and we're like, yeah, that's cool, let's keep doing that. So we've kind of gone from it's only me to it's me and Shane, and kind of the next tracks we're working on, they're kind of more of a band effort. So we might kind of riff and then it's more collaborative. So I think you'll see the songwriting process evolve as time goes on, really.
Yeah. I mean, there's some tracks in there that are 100% JP, and there's a track in there that's 100% me, and it is. But we've tweaked some of them, haven't we? Together we got together and gone, actually, we don't like that bit. Let's put a bridge in there. This one doesn't flow quite right. So the process now is a lot more cohesive. So we just kind of were people that brought things to the table as individuals, and then played with them a bit. So yeah, some of the new tracks that we're writing now are in the same vein, but more collaborative.
Yeah.
Okay. Last one. Obviously, we've got your quarterfinals to look forward to. One of the Sundays in the month of May. We don't know yet. I'm sure you do. But what are the plans for the rest of the... Sorry?
It's the 21st.
Which one's that, mate? But 3 or 4, I'd imagine.
It's 3 or 4. I don't know which one.
Well, I'm sure the team at Hitchin will release those fairly soon, so I'm looking forward to that. So with that coming up, what are the plans for the rest of 2023 for Extreme Death Art?
Basically, new tracks, gigs is where we find them, make the band lineup complete. We haven't really thought a lot about recording. It's kind of there in the back of our minds, but we haven't really discussed it at all, really. But yeah, basically more gigs, more action.
We'll show you the complete lineup. Okay.
I think maybe finish off a couple of tracks.
Finish off a few tracks,
maybe record a couple of bits and pieces properly. Everything we've got so far is in Cubase and is guide tracks. So we're yet to record drums properly. So it's all plastic drums at the moment.
Drums.
So, but yeah, it's all there. We just need to polish it up.
Excellent. Right, well, that just leaves me to say thank you to Dan, Shane and John Paul from Extreme Death Art. Thank you very much for your time, guys. Really nice chatting to you. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you on another one really soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
See you.